Hey everybody, welcome to the 12 Days of Fitmas. My name is Chris. I am the founder of Team BusyFit, and as our name indicates, we are some pretty busy people. That is how it works. We've just come to accept that fact. We quote using it as an excuse, actually, and we just kind of thrive on it. And so we love finding ways to eat smarter, to figure out our workouts. We're on a very compressed schedule, and it gets even busier during the holidays. So here is the thing. Some of you may or may not celebrate Christmas, first of all, and that is totally fine. Insert whatever holiday you do celebrate, if you celebrate anything at all. I just happen to celebrate Christmas, so that's what I run with, okay? So don't think that you can't join us just because you don't celebrate Christmas. But second, you have made the choice now. You've said, I want to be in this group. I want to do this. I want to get started. There's going to be two types of people in this group. There are going to be people that are starting for the very first time. And I think that is exciting because I truly believe that December, while it may seem insanely busy and it might not seem like such a great idea to start, I think December is the absolute most perfect time of the year to start your health and fitness journey. And because we take on this approach that it's very much fitness. So it's a lot of forgiveness where we enjoy our workouts. We get great sweat sessions in. Your sweat sessions typically are going to run about 30 minutes. Like, we don't have to be spending hours in the gym to get the results that we want and to maintain the results. This is all about finding a consistent balance in your life that you can do day in and day out. And so we've got these 30-minute workouts. So our main goal is to, no matter how busy your day is, you get up every single day and you get that workout in. Number two, the reason why it's so good is there's a lot of temptations in the holidays. I get that. I get that with food. I love to eat. I love to drink. I love to have a good time with all of my friends. So do most of us in here. I love it because I encourage you to go and enjoy. That doesn't mean to be overindulgent. That doesn't mean to go out and eat the whole table or drink all the wines. But what it means is I want you to have balance and I want you to enjoy, because for the rest of the year, we work our butts off to have that balance, to be able to enjoy, that we should be able to, do our workouts, to be able to enjoy these treats this time of year. I don't want anybody to feel deprived. I also don't want you to wake up feeling guilty because you did go and enjoy those that night. So we're going to be talking a lot about balance for the next 12 days. And so speaking of how this is going to work, we're going to, right up until the 12 days, the weekend of Christmas. And again, that's what I choose to celebrate. So the weekend of Christmas, we are going to be going 12 days of any workout program that you choose to do. And then everybody thinks, oh God, 12 days, I can make it. It's okay. Then we're going to kind of take a break over Christmas, and then we're going to re-engage because Beachbody has this awesome program that's coming out. And for those, I'll talk about the second group of people here in just a second. But for this, most of the second group knows what's coming. I want to give you guys a sample of the new program that's coming out after the first of the year. And the reason I was so excited about it is because we've been doing so many programs that are just based on the 21 days, like 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme. We get into 30-day programs, and we have an issue now where we get into the new year, and by the second or third week, when the excitement of a new health and fitness journey has worn off, people are checking out. People are not excited or engaged, or the parking lots are empty in the gym. All the equipment's available again. And same thing with the challenge groups and our home workouts here. And people tend to just kind of disappear. And I want to avoid that. And so this new program coming out called 80-Day Obsession is 80 days. It's 80 days of a different workout every single day. So you never know what to expect. And it's for all fitness levels. The point is that we are going to really get into timed nutrition. And that's exciting because a lot of times people are going, oh, I don't know what to eat. I don't know when to eat it. And also the workouts themselves they're going to be a little bit more intense, picked up in the intensity. But if you've ever done an Autumn Calabrese program or you were interested in doing it, she always has somebody there to either modify or amplify. So again, you can do it at any fitness level. The reason I'm telling you about this now, when this is just the welcome into the fitness group, is because after Christmas, we're all going to come back, and whether you have on demand or not, we have what is called a sneak peek, and it's going to be called A Little Obsessed. And A Little Obsessed is going to be a little sneak peek of these workouts. And it's going to be in front of the firewall of On Demand. So anybody's going to be able to experience it. So I really want everybody to come back and I encourage you all to try it. And so that's what we're going to do to get us through the rest of this month. Again, so we've got the second group of people. I told you about the first and the people that are just getting started this month, which again, bravo to you guys, because I think that is the most important. This is just the best time of year that you could be doing this. The second group of people are the people that have been challengers before. They are going to come in and especially to the new people are going to be like, whoa, what am I missing? Because they come in and they know what we need to do. They know how to show up. They know how to encourage everybody. So if you get a stranger that comes in and they're like, oh my God, that was an awesome workout today. That's what we encourage. They are experienced challengers. And there's a reason we mix everybody in together, because we want everybody to have the best of both worlds and experience. And I'll be honest, I am just as busy as the rest of you. And so it's a lot of work for me to just to be the one that's always commenting and encouraging. And so that is why we all come together as a team, as a community, to have community support, peer-to-peer accountability, and encourage each other, and everybody's got different perspectives or different ideas, and we share. I am not a fitness and nutrition expert. I am just somebody that has gone through, I was that tired mom that just said I needed to make a change. And you know what? We're all smart, guys. We can all go out there and know that quick fixes do not work. They just don't work. They may work for the short period that they may work for that week or that 2 week, but magic unicorn powders and pills and wraps and stuff like that cannot replace the foundations of learning how to eat better for yourself and how to take care of yourself better, both physically and mentally. And that is what we are going to start doing. So the people that have been in these groups, and we've got a lot of high momentum, a lot of great community builders here that are here to help you, that are here to encourage you, that have experienced it, and they're at all different levels of their journey. They've been on it for a couple of years, they've been on it for a couple of months, and everybody has something to help. The new people that are just starting, you have something to offer too. Whatever your experience has been, we want you to share. We want you to feel comfortable in sharing and posting something. If you find an article that you read that's just like really knocks your socks off, I want you to share it in this group. The only requirement in these groups is that you show up every day, because that's kind of how community support is developed, is we have to have a community of people to be here, right? It has to be positive. You can complain if you want, if you need to. Got to get it out. This is a safe place for you to be able to do that. But your complaints need to be matched with, what are you going to do about it? We are solution based. Or if you need some help, like you're struggling in an area, post that so that we can give you that help. What I really don't want to see you do is skulk away and check out of the groups. And if you miss a day, you miss a day. You jump right back in. You don't say, oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been here, da, 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 da. No, you're sorry to yourself, because you did it to yourself, but you've also done it to the community too. You've committed to being here with us. So if you miss a day, you miss a day. I want you to jump right back in. Tell us why you missed the day, or just jump back in and be like, hey, dude, I'm here. I felt so bad about yesterday, and maybe why you felt bad. So you're going to understand. I am going to have a daily post every day. Some days you'll have two. You'll have one in the morning and one in the evening. What I want you to do is that one in the morning is where you're going to check in. There's going to be a daily assignment, super easy. And we're not talking like you got to go write a 5-page paper or anything like that. But the assignment's going to be just these little building blocks to your health and fitness journey. And so they will not ever take you more than 5 minutes. If they do, you're putting too much thought into this, and you just have to go with your initial feeling, the initial gut on it. Okay. But I want to keep it. So if you guys have ever been, we're offering 2 different options here for the group, and I'll tell you about it. The majority and where we engage the most in is on Facebook. And in the Facebook group, if you've ever been in a group, and everybody's posting everywhere, things get lost really quickly in the feed. Right? So I want you to be checking in on the daily post. That's where I want you to post your assignments, or if you've got questions or anything else that you want to do. I think that's awesome. And that's where I want to keep everybody at. So we can really keep the feed clean, and you guys will be able to easily find your content. In addition to that, you will also have your resources. I always post a resource guide in the files section. And this is going to be where you can learn how to, if you're new to On Demand, I want you to watch that so you can understand how to use it or what's out there, because it's more than just workouts, guys. It's got an awesome cooking show to it. I mean, there's just so many cool things and resources, and like the calendar for your workout. It's how to make Shakeology, because if you're new to Shakeology and you're like me, those first couple that I made were gross. Like I didn't even like chocolate. I don't even know why I got chocolate. It just seemed like a safe flavor to go with. But like the first flavor wasn't for me. But the consistency is really important, and I talk about that in there. And when I say consistency, it's not just the consistency of drinking it every day. It's like, how much water do you need, and how much milk, and whatever it is that you choose how to make it. There are literally a limitless amount of Shakeology recipes and combinations that you can make out there. So if you try it at first and it's not what you like, let me know. You've got to let me know so that I can help you find and adjust to get it to what your jam is, like what your dream recipe is, because it's like everything else. You've just got to practice at it and make it better. But the benefits that you're going to get from Shakeology are tremendous, and I cannot speak highly enough of it. You may say, oh, I've had protein powders before, or, oh, I've had vitamins, smoothie shakes before. This is the best of both worlds, where you are getting an additional bump of protein, but I have never seen a product that has been sourced like this, where you can turn over and look at the ingredient label, and you can go out and Google, and you'll get an actual picture of a plant, of a berry, of a vegetable, like a physical product. This is not a synthetic made. There's not hidden sugars in it. It's low on the glycemic index scale. So it's great for people, of course, always consult with your doctor. I got to do that. But, from all walks of life and ailments, and it's helped me personally with blood pressure, with my cholesterol, just to help reduce those cravings, because your body is getting a full source of nutrients. Enough on Shakeology. You've got a whole video on that, but I can't, especially this time of year, if we're going to be doing some balance and some fitish activities, and you're going to be going out and maybe indulging or enjoying those treats and stuff, Shakeology is like the no-brainer, because for us busy people, this is exactly what we need, and it's exactly the boost. And also it's awesome. I personally, my kids drink it. There's a kid version called Daily Sunshine. They drink that too. And I tell you, those colds and those sniffles that most kids seem to get if they've been in daycare or in schools and anything else like that, my kids just, for the most part, don't get it, because they've got such healthy immune systems in the boost. And I don't either. I generally, I'll get sick a couple times a year. Don't get me wrong. Don't think I'm preaching like making some crazy false hopes like you'll never get sick or anything. But by and large, we avoid most of those problems. So guys, if you're thinking about Shakeology, I didn't require it for this group, because I just know that at this time of year, some people are just like, I just can't swing it. My more important thing is I really want you to just be out there and moving every single day and getting that support, and not just saying, oh, forget it, I'll just start in the new year. Because when we start in the new year, statistically, most people are done after the first couple of weeks. Okay, so with that said, I want you to set some realistic expectations for this goal, for this group too. People come in and they're like, "Yeah, I'm going to do the 12 days of fitness. I'm going to work out, and I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 12 days, but I'm still going to eat like an a-hole." And it just doesn't work that way. It's a science. It's a math problem. So input, output. So if you're burning some calories, but you're taking more calories in than what you're burning, you're not going to lose weight. And that is going to be another hot topic. Anybody that's done a group with me before knows how much I hate the scale. I loathe it. I think it's a horrible, horrible indicator of what our worth is, and what our real value and what our real results are. But you're going to see that in the group too. So realistic expectations for this group. Realistic expectations. I expect 12 workouts from you. I know most people are like, what? I normally get a rest day. I heard you're supposed to do 6 days of exercise and 1 day off. I want you to have an active rest day. And an active rest day means do some yoga, do some stretching, go for a walk, go do something, but just keep moving every single day. 12 days. That's all you got to get through, guys. 12. You give that to me. I think we can do that. We're going to do it together too, because I get just as distracted in December and I need these reminders too. So these groups are just as much for me as they are for you. And there is nothing more rewarding than somebody coming back after a week or two of just making a healthier choice and just saying how much their brain feels clearer, how much more energy they have, because you can make those changes in just like 7 days of consistency. You're going to be seeing changes already. You're going to feel this energy. It's going to hurt at first. It's going to be like, oh, I got to get started. But you just get over that hump, and the changes that you're going to start making in 7 days and 14 days and 21 days, because we're going to do 12 days of fitness and we're just going to keep going. We're also going to be offering something called Fit Appointments, and that's when we all get together Saturday mornings, and you're like, get together, we're all in different states or around the world. We do something called Zoom. It's an app. I will have that link for you available as well. And we just get together and do virtual workouts. And I can't get to a class anymore. Like class schedules in a gym, I miss them so much. I love them. So since they don't work for me, we came up with a new solution, and we do virtual appointments. So the app is free. You can jump on. It can be a second workout for you for that day if that's not the program you're doing, and try a new workout. You know, there's always a modification, but I'll tell you, when you get into that, again, group accountability, and then you can see all of us, and Jane's doing an extra set. You're like, oh, Jane's finishing off strong. I can do this. All right, Chris, you can do this. We sweat better together. And that's what the whole point of all of these groups are. So you as my customer, or you, if you're part of Team BusyFit, of another coach on Team BusyFit, you are encouraged. You are welcome to any and every single challenge group that we offer throughout the year. And so we see this come up, but you got to tell us. We're not just going to automatically dump you into a group too, okay? I want this to be a great experience for you, but I want it to be something that you voluntarily know what you're signing up for. So if you've got questions, ask me, ask the coach that invited you here, but just be here, okay? So this is really exciting. I've got my notes. I have to write everything down or else I will talk. I've already talked far too long. I promise the rest of the videos, the intro video is always just a little bit longer than the rest of them. I try to keep most of the intro videos, they'll be under 10 minutes. Most of them are about 5 minutes, because I know we're busy. We just don't really have time to just sit here and watch every video about it. There's going to be a lot of just trust in the process. You may have done everything under the sun in the past, but if you're coming here for the first time and trying Beachbody, then all I'm going to ask is that you just have an open mind about it, and that you just follow the process. There is not any shortcuts. There's not any quick fixes for you. It is you putting in the work to get the results. But I will tell you that we don't starve ourselves. If you feel like you are starving, we probably need to look at your meal plan. If you are not enjoying your food, we need to look at your meal plan. I think 21 Day Fix, I'm a personally biased person, because I've got a 70-pound weight loss story following the containers, following eating from all of the food groups. We get a bad rap of like, oh, I shouldn't eat carbs. I shouldn't eat, the sugar, this, I shouldn't eat that. Guys, we need a little bit of everything from all of these food groups. Okay. That is what our body needs. That is not what we do to ourselves normally. And so you don't do yourself any favors. And if you're like, oh, these containers are so small, or I just can't eat all of this food. Trust the process. It works. And so many of us can come online in here and talk about the great results that we've had from it. So it's a sustainable program. So you're not going to lose, like I said, 20 pounds in 12 days, but you are going to get the weight off, get the inches off, what we're looking for, lose that fat. We're going to burn fat, and we're going to be healthy. And so I have never felt better in my life with my body, with body image issues, mentally, how I feel about myself. And I've worked hard. It's been a long journey, but it's possible for anybody. You just have to put the work into it. And oftentimes we don't want to. And as soon as this is why these accountability groups work so well, because we are here after the week of the shiny, when the excitement of this program has worn off. We're here in week 2, and you're just like, am I doing something wrong? I'm not seeing these mass results. We don't have realistic expectations of what we should be doing in society anymore, like how we should be taking care of ourselves. And so Beachbody, for me, I am one of those people that have tried the pills, that have tried the shake, that have tried all kinds of ridiculous grapefruit diets and cabbage diets, and you name it. I hate the word diet when it is connotation like that. And it's not healthy, but a healthy diet as an overall, what you're eating 5 times a day or 4 times a day or 6 times a day is sustainable. So I want you to like your food. I want you to enjoy it. And there is not a food group that's off limits, but there is modifications for any of your foods or healthier versions. I call them food hacks. There's healthier versions for you out there. I'm a buffalo chicken fan. I've got a great recipe for buffalo chicken, modified. It's, like we can find anything. I love pasta. I love Italian food. Oh my God, I love Mexican food. I just love food. I love to eat. I love to drink. And so I want you to have that enjoyment too. And we are going to get you there. So ask the questions, be engaged, and let's go rock some 12 days of fitness. Okay. I will talk to you guys later.